in governments can impose regulations on people that goes contrary to the consciences of Catholics and of Christians. You feel that already in the United States of America. Your bishops have had to take their stand with the Lord and say, we cannot compromise on this. We will not pay for services that are contraceptive, sterilizing, abortifacient, because it is against our conscience. And we're willing to risk everything for this. Now, you are asked to live your faith. In these times, it is easy to be silent. It can be heroic to take a stand. Can you stand with Jesus? Can you stand up for Jesus? Can you today say what you said in the glory of the Mass? Only you are Lord, O Jesus Christ. Only you. Not any government, not any earthly power. We can only say to earthly powers, I am the King's good servant, but God's first. God's first and above all. And so, today, that is what we are called by the witness of Lorenzo Ruiz. To stand up for Jesus. To stand with Jesus and His values. And to say, Jesus, you are our Lord. Not in the church alone, but outside the church as well. Thirdly, again, I take this not from any other book, but from John Paul II. This time, from the canonization of Lorenzo Ruiz, way back in 1986 in Rome. He said, the lesson of this canonization is this, that the Philippines, which has been evangelized, must now become an evangelizer. And the Filipinos, from being evangelized, must become evangelizers where they are. And my dear brothers and sisters, I see you here in the United States of America. I do not have to guess what brought you here. What brought you here was hanap buhay. Hindi po ba? Kailangan kang mabuhay. Sa Pilipinas, hindi ka na mabubuhay. Sabi ng iba, hindi na mabubuhay. Yun ang sinagot sa akin ng isang taong taga-Roma. Ba't kayo naririto? Sabi ko sa kanya, paano po? Wala na pong pag-asa sa atin. Sabi, hindi ka ba nahihirapan dito? Mahirapan nga po ako dito, pero sa atin po, hindi lang ako mahirapan, mamamatay pa ako. Mabuti nang mahirapan kaysa mamatay. And true now, it's a very noble purpose to seek to survive, to seek to live, and to live well. That the Lord wants for us. Maghanap buhay, mabuhay. But then, you know, the Lord wants something more from you. Once He has put you here. Hindi lang maghanap buhay, kundi magbigay buhay. Dito sa kinalalagyan niyo. Not only to earn a living, but to give life where you are. To give life. And I'm glad I've heard it so often. I'm sure it's not flattering. I have heard American priests tell me, and I've also heard not American priests, but ordinary Americans saying, and especially Filipinos with pride, sumisigla po ang simbahan sa States at sa Europe dahil sa mga Pilipino. Ay talaga, ang Pilipino nakakapagpasigla, bungisnis. Bungisnis. Masaya ang Pilipino, hindi ba? Tayo naman nagka-revolusyon na tumatawa nagre-revolusyon. Sa EDSA Revolution, alam niyo, sabi ng mga Aleman, doon sa aking kaibigan si Monsignor Benko, sabi niya, we cannot understand you Filipinos. When you speak, you denounce violations of human rights, oppression, poverty. But when we see you on television, you are all smiling. Ayun po. Talaga naman. Bahagi yan ng gift natin. Yan ang regalo ng Pilipino sa mundo. Buhay. Ngiti. Nakangiti. Katulad tayo ni Dolphy, kahit maraming problema, tinatawanan ang problema. Talaga po, magbigay mo. You have been placed here to share your faith as you live it vibrantly, as you sing, not only from the mouth but from the heart. Sabi sa Pilipinas, hindi lang mula sa muso, kundi mula sa puso. Ganyan po, hindi po ba? Bigay na bigay talaga. Go on. Show your faith. Show your love of family. Show your love for marriage. Show your love for life. Life from conception till natural death. Show that here in the midst. But, eto po, sasabihin ko lang sa inyo. When you're here, make sure you make a difference. Each one of you. Resolve to make a difference. That this country will be a better country because you are here. That your neighbors will be better neighbors because you are their neighbor. That the members of your family will be better members because you belong to that family to make a difference. And you say, pwede ba yun? Can it happen? Pilipino lang ako. Did you hear the news? Just last week, a Filipino, 13 years old, won the International Peace Award for Children. His name was Chris Valdez. A man who was born in, a boy who was born in poverty, lived in poverty. The tombs became his dormitory. He was not taken care of by his parents. Palawi, we say in Filipino. But then he got a break. Somehow, he got a little bit more prosperous. And you know what he did? He did not simply seek success for himself. He organized a group to work for unfortunate children. And he was awarded because they noticed he had already helped this poor boy, 13 years old. He had already helped 10,000 children. He has made already a big difference in the lives of people. And you know what? Maybe an even bigger surprise. Do you know why he became like that? He came under the influence of Efren Peña Florida, another poor Filipino who spent his life educating Filipinos, eskwela sa Cariton, and became a CNN Champion of the Year 2 years ago. He has made a big difference in the lives of people. And recently, we lost a man who has made a big difference in our society. Jesse Robredo, Bicolano, devotee of Our Lady of Peña Francia, a wonderful family man, for the daughter, and his plane crashed. And you know, he was a public official for a very long time, town mayor of Naga. And his house, according to a priest friend of mine, who knows it, he says, parang bahay ng isang teacher. Aba, ibang tipo ito. Hindi katulad ni Congressman Kurako. Hindi katulad ni Senator. Hindi katulad nila. But a man who lived simply and who gave what he could for our country and for our people. San Lorenzo Ruiz was like that. And you can be like that. Again, you don't need to be put on the altar. You don't need to be put in the headlines of newspapers. That certainly you will have your place in the heart of God and in the hearts of the people whose lives you have touched. Mabuhay San Lorenzo Ruiz!
Mabuhay!